Alright, good evening everybody. So last stream we got Fierce Deity, both the armor and the sword. Which pleases me because this is one of my favorite Link appearances for Link, just full stop. So I'm thinking that what I want to do is I want to upgrade this armor. I want to upgrade this armor and then I'll fight Ganon. So there's a few things to achieve that along the way. That's cool, my horse is on the map. I didn't realize that. And then she never figured it out. Well, I just have to find those fairy fountains and then figure out how to open them. They want to hear various instruments, so I think I just have to do like quests for the minstrels nearby. I think. So yes, good odds that I just never figure it out. I think there's one near here. I was gonna say they're probably in the same spots as last game, but then it's just like, wait, that doesn't mean I remember where they are. And I'm pretty sure there's a giant hole where the one above Kakariko was, so that's probably not even true. That just means that the entirety of the depths is the fountain. Yeah, that could be it. Congratulations, you've been inside them the whole time. Alright, I was right for once. My memory actually worked. A couple of brain cells were bouncing around, like the DVD logo, and they happened to bump into each other. It's a momentous occasion. I'm going to put this icon here. I know what you are, monster! You've come for my blessing of clothing enhancement. This night is now smothered in gloom and overrun with monsters. Oh, I'll never hear a troop pass by again and the sweet notes of a violin player. I'm staying sealed up until the rest of eternity or until I hear a violin. Okay, so nearby stable, I should be able to get them to play a violin. Somehow, by doing a quest. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Alright, mind going through it all one more time, just make sure I have all the details right. What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Well, we had our accident here one awful night, sometime after the upheaval. We saw the Great Fairy nearby, vanished from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go to her. That's when it happened. Frightful, the whole thing. That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Our horse bolted away, off it ran, into the night. But the real tragedy that involved one of the most crucial members of our troop. Our beloved Breezer. Some of its wheels broke and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances. Or us. At least nobody was hurt. Since that night, the Great Fairy's been hiding in her butt. She seems afraid. It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain twice over. She left the scene of the accident without an apology. Whatever reasons the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troops or our instruments there. And the one who caused all this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been... Hello again, partner. Didn't know you were out this way. You have perfect timing, though. Sorry to spring this on you, but we got work to do. These musicians were just telling me an interesting tale. Apparently the Great Fairy nearby has shut herself away in a flower bud. Why? Well, it has something to do with a white-haired woman. Blonde-haired woman, whatever. White-haired woman is me. My reporter instincts are calling out. Could the mystery woman be her? Could she be Zelda? Of course, we can't put anything to print until we're sure it's true, so we have to talk to the Fairy first. Okay. Asking all the right questions. Good instincts, kid. You'll make a decent reporter, yeah.
Oh.
See the big plant? The one that's spouting pretty stuff? That's where the Great Fairy lives. She likes the musical troupe, that's why she moved near the stable. Worth looking into. Go check it out. She bestows protective blessings on travelers. If only we had a way to reach her. But Breezer is broken, plus the horse is gone. Well, fixing it is easy. There's like a million wheels over here. As for a horse... Oh, dog, I love him. I really, really, really wish we had a pet button right now. Looking for directions, this guy says. What do you suppose the odds are? Do you plan on setting out? Most of the travelers stopped by our stable are headed towards Goron City, Zorsbane, or Hyrule Castle. Okay. If he was capable of sending me to Kakariko, I might have screamed. You're surprised that worked. You're surprised what worked? They needed a horse, so I went and I got them one. Running at the horse. Well, you know, I just had to, what's the word I'm looking for? I just had to, connect with it. Given an activity that we both share. Like running really fast. Please register this. Go ahead, register it. I get a pony point. Well, I know what I want to use this thing for, so... Bimbus. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't see that or I would have used that. I'll take it with me. I'll catch another horse and I'll name it Bimbus just for you. Please attach a towing harness. And apparently there's a hot spring nearby, fed by a well. Throwing a suggestion? No, it's a good suggestion. I want to use it. I wish I had, I just didn't see it in time. I'll take you there. It occurs to me that maybe I could have just, like, picked the entire thing up with Ultra Hand. But, whatever. remember when I said they aren't saying anything useful? Well, they weren't until my bird friend spoke to them. I did speak to these guys, remember? That's a pretty comfy looking carriage, all things considered. His bird friend is from the Lucky Clover. Yes, they did mention that... I think they said they wanted to talk to somebody from the Lucky Clover. That's how it all works out. We can take it from here. Alright, Maestro, lead the performance. With the Great Fairy. For a second there, I thought they were gonna bust out Makar's violin solo and it would have been awesome. Makar, he really was. That said, I always preferred medley. Behold, violin, the Great Fairy graces us with her presence. Truly divine. Look at this, you helped out. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening up. So this is a Great Fairy. I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid away. But now that I look back on it, while Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was somebody else entirely. She looked like Zelda but wasn't Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work may be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. Let's get this written up. I get paid, which is nice. Maestro, I thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin. That wasn't it at all. You moved the heart of the Great Fairy herself with your violin. Your playing is impeccable. Yes, I really did do that, didn't I? I've heard the other Great Fairies also are hiding away. I bet if we, play music for them, that'd cheer them up too. You know what that calls for? Uniting the troupe. The Stable Trotters. Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troupe of 2 for now, but oh, just you wait. We'll just get the other musicians back somehow. Now that's decided, we should get ready for our journey, Violin. Let's hurry to the other Great Fairies and bring them out of hiding. Well, it's a good thing I did this first thing, huh? Imagine if I'd run around trying to wake up the Great Fairies and having no clue what I was doing. I was about to return to my spring in this sweet serenity when I heard those 2 mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across this land, you know. You'll find my sisters in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding. Oh, she just tags them for me. I love it. Meech is near Hebra. Kaiza is in Hyrule Field. Otera is near West Necluda. I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Oh, and while you're here, how about I enhance your clothes for you? I can enhance your clothing a little bit. Please beef up my fierce deity. Also, I need a Farosh scale at some point. Heck yeah. Very fine work. Can I afford the hat? I can't. I need a scale from Dinral, and I need a scale from Farash.
Bye.
So instead of just rushing all the fairies, I'm going to get those scales first. Yeah, dragon hunt time. Farash should be over here, I believe. No, wait, that's Naydra. Farash is the desert one. I think. Can I even see the dragon from up here? I don't know if I can. In the first game, Naydra was pretty consistently wrapped around that mountain. Because she was pretty with evil. Yes, but even after you fixed her, she tended to hang out in that area. Evil! I must have done this one already. Oh wait, there she is. So normally I would consider the scale a booby prize, and I'd go for the horn. But in this particular instance, I guess I actively want the scales. So I'll grab the little bits and pieces off of her spine. And then I'll deliberately take a scale. Also, now that I've kind of suddenly found myself, like, in the end game of Tears of the Kingdom, like, I might finish the game, like, this upcoming Sunday. Maybe, we'll see. I should really start thinking about what I'm gonna do next. I didn't expect it to come so quickly. Many options. Yes, yes there are. I've got a few ideas. If my computer can run some of them, that opens up my options dramatically. If I'm stuck on my Switch, that kind of limits me a little bit. So I might do like an experimental stream where I stream something like Noida to see how my computer likes it. It would probably not. Yeah, maybe Noida's a bad choice. Um... Yeah, lots of options. Like, I could maybe grab one of the games that I just never played and try streaming that. I know that I got, yeah, Bravely Default 2. That is a good option. I actually bought that game back when it first came out, but I never played it. Just because the way circumstances were, I ended up never playing it. So that could be a really fun game to play. As a matter of fact, I think I might do. I think I might do just that. Also, I came here looking for a dragon, but I got distracted by a star fragment. Ow, my butt. I need that. Also, this weather is abysmal. Or do I? Well, I use my butt for a number of activities. Some of which I could conceivably live without, and others I really couldn't. I invite you to consider what they might be and how they might be sorted. Snow isn't that bad. Snow is beautiful. Walked in at an odd time. Oh no. Welcome, Wraith. Always a delight to see you around. You assume there's a right time. Yeah. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to find the 3 dragons because I want scales off of them. Because I need scales to upgrade my Fierce Deity armor, which I just got the other day. This is my favorite set in the entire game. And I want to fully upgrade it before fighting the final boss, not because I need it, but because I want it. She? Why do you say she? Oh, she also will probably get her ass kicked without it. Well, see, you say that, and now I want to go in naked just to prove you wrong. Oh, you're that traveler from the other day. Did you come to see a cherry blossom tree? That's exactly why I came here. Is there anything more relaxing than watching cherry blossom trees? It really puts me at ease. I haven't seen a Satori anywhere, but these beautiful trees have made the trip worth it all the time. This is the final boss. Normal enemies have been doing 5 hearts a hit. Yeah, I just don't get hit. Okay, so she wants to see a Satori, and she's wondering if there's anything that we can do to coax it out of hiding. Since I've gone this far without trying to get the Satori an apple. What makes you... What do you mean, go this far without trying? That's what I was in the middle of doing. This is the second or third tree. Yeah, well... quiet. No, don't be quiet. I like it when you comment. Know me? You can't shut me up. I'm too powerful. I'm going to check out these weird, like, spiritual thingies. While also keeping an eye open for the dragon. What is it? I was also saying how I'm really, really close to the end of the game now. Oh, you know what that Satori did? It highlighted all the nearby caves for me. That's cool. I like that. Cause what makes something a Satori? I don't know. What makes something a Satori? Eating gems. Oh, true, that's true. That reminds me, I need to find Milton. I've got a lot of Booble gems for him. I wish that I could double check, what materials I need to upgrade things without having to actually be at a ferry. Also, depending on how many materials it actually takes, I might farm dragons off-screen, just because getting one material every 10 minutes isn't really interesting in my eyes. And like, that's assuming that I can like actually keep track of the dragon. Because if memory serves, 10 minutes have to pass, and you have to reload the dragon in order to loot it a second time. Do each one at a time and then loop back around. Yeah, if I were to farm the dragons, I would properly look up their routes. Just so I don't have to stand around uselessly. Aw, thank you for petting me, I appreciate it. You petted me so hard you crashed my model. Welcome, kids. Always a delight to have you around. You come at a time where I'm basically running around looking for dragons. Because I want their scales. Which in the model, let's go. Yeah. Also, I pleased a Satori, and now all the caves nearby are lit up. down, but whatever. Tulin with a casual execution. That's redundant, you say. Tulin casual execution. Yeah, that's kind of what he does. 3 times I said the same thing. Well, I mean, Tulin's not a casual, though. Nobody does it casually. That much I will say is true. That is a banana altar that I've already offered bananas to. I got a Ruby and a Sapphire, the best Pokemon games. Well, strictly speaking, Emerald is probably better, but I never played that one. Yeah, point being, Generation 3 best generation. Imagine being entombed in rock for God knows how long. Then as soon as you're broken free, you're immediately executed by an arrow to the back of the neck. Like, that can't be, like, a pleasant sequence of events to live through. This Alphos just spat at me. How rude. You sure it's fine? Yeah. It probably is. That Satori did work. That's a lot of lit up caves. Is there like a timer on these, or do these just stay lit up forever? Timer, sadly. I can work with that. Oh dear. Ow. I should probably heal myself. So about that dodging. What about that dodging? I didn't get hit by the fire, did I? I didn't. I really enjoy diving like that. can't dodge the ground. If another 10 minutes go by without finding the dragon, I'll probably just look up its path. Because I can only make this entertaining for so long. You know slash have. Please tell then. Look at all those caves. That's so cool. It's probably in the depths right now. Interesting. Okay, hold on. That hole there in the desert is the exit. Right, I kind of forgot that dragons cycle through the depths in this game. Enters in Pharaon, exits in the desert. Good to know. Can I spy it with my little eye? I don't know if I can, but I'll certainly try. May want to go back up and check the exit chasm. Or... or I could mess with this guy. That doesn't look terrifying at all. And so mistakes were made. What mistakes? I'm a professional, you know. All according to plan. Exactly according to Keikaku, yeah. Ha, I beat you to it, Wesk. Of course it can flash stuff, why couldn't it? Incidentally, Lynels are immune to elemental damage. Nevertheless, that was satisfying. So what was that about mistakes, huh? Huh? You can't see it, but I've got the smuggest expression on my face right now. You realize I know how to bait you, right? God damn it. Okay, so maybe I played right into your hands. That's a possibility I'm willing to consider. Anyway. anyway. Let's go back to the surface. Whatever, I got some really nice materials from that. I'll probably use them to stab Ganon. Like that katana blade, that like black gold katana blade, that looks so cool. Still looking for that dragon. Where is that hole again? To the south. So you think I should just camp the hole there? Camp no. But if I follow the path backwards... What, you mean like jump down the hole? Is that a seam? Do you see that? The water beneath the map is clipping through it. So easily distracted. I mean, I see a hole in the world, I'm gonna be like, oh, check that out. I do not see a dragon. We'll just have to poke around a little bit, I guess. Oh wait, I see a dragon. Thank you for the suggestion, I appreciate it. I used the pin just to be certain of which light route it was. Yeah, at this point we're just saving time. Exactly. Like, it doesn't add anything if I spend time looking for the dragons, so... I'll just go straight to them. Same deal. I'll grab the shards of spine. And then I'll deliberately take a scale, which would normally be a booby prize. Like, normally you want literally anything except the scale. The scale is what you get if you, like, screw up getting something better. But in this instance, the scale is what we need, so... It was always all useful. I don't know, I feel like the horns were always, like, the best at everything. Like, they're the best ingredient, they're the best value if you sell. In this game, they have the highest attack value. Tharash's scale. Awesome. And then Dinral hangs out somewhere up here. Like, don't get me wrong, the scale is more useful than like a generic monster part by like a mile. But it's not better than the horn, or the claw, or the spine, or the fang. At least in my opinion. Now, Dinral's bright red, so it should be hard to miss. Fang over Fang. Is that some sort of Dragoon reference that I don't play Dragoon enough to get? No. In that case, I still don't get the reference, it's just not a Dragoon reference. What is the reference then? Naruto, the guy with the dog. Oh, Kiba. His name is... Kiba Inazuka, I believe. You like the dog. I believe the dog is called Koromaru. Yeah, Koromaru. He Floofy. Yes, he is. He's a very good boy. And very large, very cuddly. Very smart, very well trained, very good dog. Okay, could I politely ask for a hint as to where Dinral might be found? Top of the map. Oh, like the entire top of the map? I thought Dinral was specifically the northwest. She's always been Death Mountain. Oh, so those like gigantic holes in the map are for the dragons? Oh wait, I just remembered. Dragons are on a schedule, aren't they? So I bet that at night they're in the depths. I bet you that's what it is. Yeah, because I remember in the first game, the way you farmed dragons was you waited until dawn at their spawn location. And like there was literally a quest in the first game that was just like, Dinral passes through this chasm at 9 AM every single day. Yeah, they're on a schedule. yeah, when I go to farm them, that's gonna make it a lot easier to keep a hold of them. So I don't see her around, so what I'm gonna do is... My throat is gonna get all scratchy. I need to take a drink again. Be right back. I'm going to come up here, I'm going to start a fire, I'm going to wait until morning, and then I'm going to see if that gigantic hole spits out a dragon. Because I suspect that's exactly what's going to happen. Oh, I was wondering where the enemy question was. Tulin with no chill and less mercy. You mean the one... Do I mean the one hitting me? Yes, that's exactly the one that I mean. Alright, and if my hypothesis is correct, Dinral should be poking her nose out of that hole to the southwest now. Her exit is the hole by Terran. God dang it. Okay, that's probably her entrance then. So, $1 million question. Is a dragon gonna pop out of that hole now? Or did the dragon do it earlier in the day? Natra and Theron are clockwise, and then Dinral just follows the same path both above and below. Gotcha. I'll probably memorize that by the time I'm done farming. Yeah, I think... Assuming that Fierce Deity needs dragon parts all the way through to like rank 4, I think it is. I'll farm that off stream. Or maybe I'll farm it on stream, hard to say. Decent map. I will click on that. Because I trust you not to post links to anything untoward. I have lost sight of the dragon. No, wait, there she is. Okay, that's cool. And yeah, Light Dragon just covers all of Hyrule. That's pretty much what I expected. I think that's literally like as far as Dinral possibly can be from a tower. Yep, she's rude. Yeah. Well. This is fine. I also like how Dinral is the only one who is, like, actively hostile to, like, be in contact with. Like, the others might incidentally take you through unfriendly environments, but Dinral's the only one that'll actually, like, mess you up without protective equipment just for being in contact with her. And I think that's kind of interesting. Appropriate for the Dragon of Power. Nature always causes level 2 cold. Fair enough, I suppose. Veron causes thunderstorms. Thunderstorms... I guess... Well, no, because I landed on Theron without taking off my metal equipment and I didn't spark or anything. Oh well. I did. I trust what you say. Oh no, that's the did the quest stamp. Right, it was this one. You have a clip of it even. Oh right, I remember that now, yeah. That is not the right direction. I'm really bad at running off in the right direction after zoning in. Do my pants, please? And if this has the same set bonus as the first game, which will unlock on the second set of upgrades, it was, I believe, charge, attack, stamina consumption down. So we'll see if it does the same thing. And I don't care about the other armor for now. Okay, so even setting aside the kind of weird that Bolt and Barbarian had the same upgrade. In the first game, Fierce Deity was basically just like a reskin of Barbarian. And I guess they just didn't update it. I mean, it makes sense. Fierce Deity's entire thing is absurd damage output. But yeah, it would have been cooler if Fierce Deity's upgrade was something like shoots laser beams when you swing your sword. Like, that's the Master Sword's ability, but it'd be like, what if any weapon could do it? With Fierce Deity's power. Same deal, wants the sound of a flute. Alright, let's see if we can make this happen. Oh, there they are. Piper and Eustace came back. Very nice. Oh, I rescued both of those guys already. I'm here for the Great Fairy. Yeah, my coincidence have been doing the side quest. Scared to appear. Loves the sweet noise of the flute. The road is blocked. No horses can get past it. Breezer has broken down again. Okay, so I gotta fix Breezer. Can I snap the wheels off this thing? Yes, I can. Excellent. This will be a proper off-road stage carriage by the time I'm done with it. That is not where that goes. Perfect. Get in, I'll handle it. Incidentally, what happens if I try to pick them up with Ultra Hand while they're in there? Oh, they're cool with it. I will keep that in mind moving forward. Now, if only I could get into the driver's seat that I put there. If by cool with it, I mean they eventually complain. Gotcha. Okay, I think that... See? Well, I mean, that was less them complaining about being ultra-handed and more complaining about being, like, flipped upside down. But I getcha, I getcha. Surely, Rewind solves all problems. It's funny, those are the same sounds that people make when I drive in real life. Dang it. Get in, I'll handle it. I like how they're willing to, like, turn around and be driven back down the mountain the same way, but they're not willing to, like, let me finish what I started. Come on, let me... Okay, this is gonna be annoying. What if I put this here instead? It's only a little bit less cool. Final Eclipse, welcome. Always good to see you. You're just in time to see how good my driving is. Ignore the screams of terror. Great Fairy, we're here. Prepare for the performance of a lifetime. Driving the kids to school, I see. If I ever found myself in that situation, I would go off a cliff on purpose. Basically, I'm playing music for the Great Fairies, in order to make them not scared anymore so that I can have them upgrade my clothing. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but I've kind of been getting slapped really, really hard by everything. So having some armor with actual defense rating on it would be really nice. That guy reminds me of Mario. He has a hat. Piper, look, she's awakened. She's shiny. Paid me some money. Very nice. In the first game, the fairies required an absurd amount of money to wake up, and that was it. In this game, you have to actually do quests, and it's much better. Perhaps your reward should be me joining you as a co-adventurer. I mean, you'd only be my 6th husband. I'm only teasing you, but you get cuter when you're blushing. I can't thank you enough, but that won't stop me from trying. Okay. Can you upgrade my stuff? I need claws from all 3 dragons. Luckily I have enough Hinox tooths. But yeah, I need materials from all 3 dragons. Again, and it's the claws this time. I don't feel like going on another lap of dragons, so I'm just gonna unlock the other 2 fairies. There was one down here. I might go on a lap of the dragons again a bit later, but I'm not feeling it right now. I just did that. Yeah, Mario has a hat. It's Mario. Yeah, exactly. In the most recent Mario game, his hat is the entire gimmick. Doubt. You dare doubt me? I guarantee you, Mario has a hat. In the most recent Mario game, Acid Trips is the mechanic. Oh, did they release another game after Odyssey? Mario Wonder. Never heard of it. Or is it Wonder? I don't know. I've got absolutely no idea what you're talking about. The sound of the drum. I believe that's a troop member I haven't saved yet, so... Good news, nobody knows what Nintendo is doing. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm gonna meet another Great Fairy. She's an attraction to the Dueling Peak stable, hasn't come out. Used to listen to the drum fondly. He's not here. There's a traveler who heard a drum somewhere. Maybe a Kakariko village to the north, where the road bends around Minoru's stand. Okay, we're doing this again. Why does everybody know where Kakariko is except for me? Please give me Dio. Apparently the kids in the area have seen giant footprints, which kind of ties into what the people in the Stable of North were saying. So about those ninjas, what about those ninjas? Cough. What, everybody knows where they live but me. Oh, right, because I was like, oh yeah, it's a village full of ninjas, so obviously it's hidden. And then everybody knows where they are but me. Gotcha. That's the reference you were making. I got it! Yay. You're here to see the sights, right? The ruins you want to see are in Kakariko Village, right? You can't find ruins like that anywhere else. Kakariko Village is right down the road. Why is everybody all of a sudden telling me where Kakariko is? Also, I see a dragon in the background. Because I'm right next to it. What you doing? Don't interrupt. I'm calling bees with my beat. Don't look at me like that. It's goofy, but I gotta try. The conductor has been a little down. I make him honey crepes. I can't get my hands on coarser bee honey. I need 3 combs of honey. There's some beehives around Kakariko to the village to the north near that huge hole that opened up. So this person also told me where to find it. Here, have some honey. $100, very nice. They're back in action. They need him. He'll run into them. Excellent. Also, since I can see the dragon and it's lit up again, that means I can loot it again. So I'll go grab a claw off of it. This is where Hestu was in Breath of the Wild. Yes, it is. Hestu was, I think, in a cage being harassed by a bunch of goblins. And you had to kill them all and then break him out of it. Nope. Maybe I'm mixing my games up. They stole his maracas. Right. Oh, that's cool. There's like 2 dragons on screen at the same time. There's one over there, and there's one down here. Is that light? That might be a light. Yes, that's light. So I think that the claw is going to be a little bit of a tricky shot to land, so I'm actually going to save my game. Then if I don't land the shot, I'll just reload it. Always happy to go get some stuff from Light. I said I wasn't going to go on a lap of the dragons, but I mean, I may as well at this point. I've already got the horns, which is what I bet the 4th stage is going to be. So I'm probably going to need spine fragments for, I'm probably going to need spine fragments for the 3rd stage. Also sort of needed. Why? Why do I need them? I misunderstood. Oh, gotta take the delay into account. That's true. Light is such a pretty dragon. I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why. Like, look at her. It's like she's made of gold. She's so pretty. You know what else she reminds me of? She reminds me of a Protoss pylon. I must construct additional pylons. Yeah. She's a little bit derpy, but we love her. Right, over here. I think. An amiibo may be only used once per day. So apparently they did something really funny in this game. They killed Wolflink. In the first game, if you scanned a Wolflink amiibo, you would summon Wolflink, and he'd have hearts. He'd have hearts that scaled off of how far you made it in the Wolflink Trials in Twilight Princess, if you had that game. But if you scan Wolflink in this game, It just drops a chest and a bunch of meat. They killed Wolflink. It just drops the meat that he used to be. Or rather, the meat that used to be him. Because like when you kill a wolf, it like drops high quality meat. And you try to summon Wolflink and it just like drops a bunch of high quality meat on your head and it's just like, oh no, Nintendo killed him. And I think that that's really funny. Also, it's dark out, so the dragon's probably underground. I wonder if I can take a Gleeok now. I'm a lot stronger. Let's find out. I like how it went from way too cold to way too hot as soon as I pulled him. Please let me up. Gleeoks are rude. That sounds about right. Oh, it takes no damage. So, it seems like I want to be hitting it in the head if I want to accomplish anything. That said, the triple shot Ice Keys eyeball really messes it up by the looks of things. While I'm at it, let me make a stronger fusion. Let's go with this one. Strong weapons are good, yes. that looks menacing. That's really cool. I'm in danger. Alright, cool, he's dead. That was definitely one of the things I wanted to get done. Darkwing. I wanted to kill a Gleeok. These things look properly demonic. If I'm not stronger, these are also more dangerous than the... Yeah, this is more dangerous than the equivalently... This is more dangerous than the equivalent element on a dragon. But of course, the dragons are a million times safer to approach, so... And speaking of, I have a date with Farosh. When properly equipped, Gleeoks are not awful. Yeah, the homing elemental arrows kind of messed him up something pretty fierce. I'll have to find a consistent source for those though, because I used up all of my Ice Keys eyeballs. I used them all up against that thing. I also haven't farmed, like, any items. This is true. I am also surprised that the halberd currently on my back did not break during that fight. I really expected it to, which is kind of why I made the second weapon mid-fight. Well, third weapon if you count the Master Sword. Most people have a full inventory at the rating. I'm not sure how I would go about making that happen. Like, I need to find, like, a big supply of ice piece eyeballs and then kill them all really fast. Maybe if I, like, went up to one of those, oh, hi there. Maybe if I, like, went up to one of those, caves in, like, the cold regions. Oh, weapons. Gotcha. Speaking of, this boss takes, like, 6 arrows to kill, so let's go grab something off of it. It is by a mile the most intimidating looking boss, and it's the easiest, which entertains me. Come here, Koljira. Well, that's cool. The triple shot bow breaks it instantly. Just 3 hits, yes. Again, he just slapped me. I feel like he does that every time I kill him. Like, I get the phase transition and he just slaps me in the face. Rude. Yes, yes he is. But I mean, I can kind of get where he's coming from. He was kind of just minding his own business, and then I came to mess with him. How? Minding his own business and being murdered. And our reward is a pretty cool fusion material. And I've been looking for an excuse to use up this gloom sword, so I'll put it on that. It's also, like, daytime now, so maybe the dragon's above ground again. The advantage of being distracted is that it's really good at passing time. Alright, dragon, where are you? I need to give you a manicure. Reminds me a little bit of a Disney Channel sitcom bit where I want to say it was That's So Raven, and her little brother was like basically like some like boyfriend celebrity guy came and visited, and he was just like, "Oh, here, let me cut your hair for you," and the guy was like, "Okay, sure," and all he did was like cut off a lock of his hair to sell on eBay. That's basically what I want to do to this dragon when I'm like, "Hey, let me give you a pedicure." I have ulterior motives. Let me check that map again. Okay, so it'd be this way. The Master Sword's back, that's good. Also, like, who would actually... Like, I know it would sell, but, like, what's going through the head of somebody who actually buys something like that? It's like, ah, yes, I have a body part from somebody that I appreciate. It's like, what? Stalking, I guess. Also, it looks like this dragon's path is really short, so maybe it actually, like, goes on several laps over the course of a day. Because I don't see it up here. Time also probably doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure it does. But maybe it doesn't. In the first game, it absolutely did. You could very consistently find dragons by waiting until specific times at specific locations. Because they always showed up at those spots at those times. Oh, yep, there she is. Breath of the Wild didn't have paths. I'm pretty sure it did. But maybe I'm wrong. It had a spawn and a despawn. Yeah, but like there was a path, but whatever. The point being, I found the dragon. Here she is. Or he, I don't actually know. The point being, I'm giving this dragon a manicure and selling the nail on eBay. If it's the goddesses still. What's the goddesses? Also, I'm using a single shot bow for this because I don't want a spare arrow, like, triggering a scale or something. The dragon. Oh, the dragons probably aren't the goddesses. And then again, I guess Light kind of is a goddess, so maybe. Yeah, though, it would make sense for them all to be female if it's, like, corresponding to the goddesses. On the other hand, And if it's corresponding to the wielders of the Triforce, then Dinral and uh, Dinral and what's its name? Dinral and Nadra would be male. I forgot the name. Or rather, I didn't forget the name, but I thought it was the goddess's name. I was like, oh, it's the goddess Nadra. No, the goddess is Nehru. Nadra is a dragon. Ugh. It just occurred to me, with Dinral's path, it's possible that you would jump down here to help Yunobo and spot Dinral. Which would actually be like over here instead of over where I am, so let me relocate really quick. She's far enough up and it's dark enough that I probably don't see her. Possibly. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unlock the last two Great Berries. And then I'll do the actual upgrading, like, later, maybe next stream. Alright. Luckily I got this guy his honeycombs, so that was fast. Also, fun fact, honeycombs are one of my favorite cereals. I could farm off stream too. Yes, that is also an option. The question comes down to, do I really want to, though? I'm kind of in the habit of not playing Tears of the Kingdom off stream. Ah, there's the man of the hour. Look at this. Or rather, listen. Our drummers come back. What they really ought to be worried about is not me, but our declining audience. 3 cheers. We are the Staple Gallopers. 5 thank yous from the 5 of us. New start. Alright, now we'll go open up the Great Fairy. The bridge is broken. The horses can't cross. If you can't cross the bridge, why not cross the river? What are you doing? Don't do anything like that to our breezer. Even if we took it off and floated it across the river, the current would run underground. I like how they're just like, oh, don't touch it, but it's like, I've done this several times already, and it's always worked out for you. Why are you complaining? Okay. So, getting back to what I was doing, I will happily make your thing seaworthy. Your carriage. Mostly by adding more thrust. You can solve most problems by adding more thrust. Hop in, I'll take you. Ow, Bonk! Why Bonk? I was talking about, like, rockets in games like Space Engineers or Kerbal Space Program. That's what he gets for being short. You don't. No, I'm completely serious. Like, I'm not even doing a bit. I was completely thinking about Space Engineers and just strapping a million rockets. Oh, we can probably use this wood to float it as well. Alright, take two. With a little bit more flotation this time. Fun fact, I think I've mentioned this before, but I literally cannot dive. Like, if I try to go below water, I'm just so buoyant that I literally can't get below water. Okay, yeah, that did the trick. Never has come up. Well, now it has. I can't dive. I just float too hard. I couldn't tell you why. It was kind of baffling to everybody when I was a kid. I like that. I like that music. Again, literally Mario. We've done it. I think my heart just picked up the tempo. The musical stylings of the table trotters are the cure for anyone's malaise. Thank you once again. Have some money. The Kotera is at peace. She's not the last great fairy. Did I say table trotters? I meant stable trotters. Yeah, I'm missing the Dinroll piece for the head, but I can do the other two pieces for now. Heck yeah. And if I upgrade all three pieces that hard, I'll get a set bonus, which is probably just charge attack stamina consumption down. Okay, I need fangs for the next bit, and then I bet you the last one is horns. I also need more Hinox guts. Mija near Hebra. We can do that. What is it? It's probably horns and like Lionel guts. There she is. Only one way to find out. Yes, exactly. Though apparently there's a stable nearby, and I don't think it's on my map, so I probably have to go find that. Yeah, if there's a stable, I don't think I marked it on my map. Oh, it might be this thing. Okay, it's literally right there. Okay, that was easy. Your story is really something. Am I going through it again? Just make sure I've got the details right. Directional Fox, 0. Sure, no problem. We've been taking care of a very rare animal for Zelda, a golden horse. But it ran away. Zelda's horse vanishing is a pretty big story. Why'd it run off? That's the troubling part. I was taking a rest. The gentle creature started freaking out. Zelda was there in front of the stable. She came closer, the horse freaked out. Then it broke free and ran away. Then the princess was gone. It all happened so fast. His horses tipped him off, but he didn't think there'd be anything to it. Look at me sneaking up on them. That's right, new partner, plenty of gusto, lots of promise. Anything else she knows? The poor animal acting that way is out of character. The horse loved the princess, she rescued it, protected it, and doted on it. But it was terrified, and she doesn't know why. Zelda's known for her compassion. Can't imagine her being terrifying at all. She had a cold expression. Maybe the princess was furious that I let her get away. I should find the animal and bring it back. It galloped north and never looked back. There's a huge monster flying around, so it's too dangerous. All she can do is keep it warm for when she comes back. Okay, I don't think I have time to do the Great Fairy quest, so I'm gonna go look for that horse. That is a Gleeok. I will have to deal with that. The horse is probably directly underneath the Gleeok as well. Sleepy Fox, yes. Just a little. Keeping an eye out for the horse. Gleeok keeping an eye out for me, apparently. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting this one. Looking for a golden horse. Oh, hello there. Yeah, when they said golden, I didn't expect it to be quite that golden, but I'm not complaining. Rude. Oh, the tail is braided, I love it. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, its mane is braided too. That's really cute. Look who's back home. That's Zelda's horse. I found it. When I show up in safety in the middle of his reporting work, kind of throws him off his saddle, you know what I'm saying? Good deeds feather his reputation, makes him proud. Has the pony gotten attached to me? I know this horse well, and I believe you're right. You do me a favor if you kept it. Zelda asked me to find somebody who'd take good care of it. In your travels around Hyrule, perhaps you'll even have a chance to reunite this horse with the princess. I'll do it as a favor to the horse, yes. Royal bridle, very nice. And royal saddle. Zelda left them behind. The horse is accustomed to those, so please use them. Stamina elixir, very nice. That counted as a newspaper story. I get some money. And a $20 bonus. Nice. Alright, I'll board this horse just in case I have to go out of my way to do that. Zelda's Golden Horse, we're acquainted already. Yes, please register it. There we go. That's a pretty good horse.
Oh. Oh.
I like how they're like, oh, I know that horse. It's Zelda's. But the fee to register a wild horse is $20. Please pay. Yeah. Wild, in quotes. Zeldors. Yes.
Oh.
We'll take it with us.
Oh. Oh.
Can't restyle the horse's mane, but I can give it a different bridle or saddle. Rendigrudors, yes, exactly. Royal saddle, yes please.
Oh. Oh.
And royal bridle. Yes please.
Oh. 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 Oh.
He's like, it's hard to look to the future with anything but anxiety these days, and I'm just like, mood. Anyway, it's a little bit late, but that's the end of the stream. At least for tonight. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. If you haven't followed already and you've enjoyed your time here, please consider it. Yeah, progress, exactly. The next stream, today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, the next stream will be on Friday at 6:30 Eastern. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope you sleep well. Goodbye.